By now, I'm sure you've got a firm idea of what exactly projects, programs, project management, portfolio management, all those terms. I'm sure you've got a better idea of what those are. But let's try and fine-tune our knowledge about projects and project management in a bit more detail. Here's some reasons why projects are authorized. A project is authorized to advance the strategic business objectives of an organization. Now, when we talk about of an organization, this could be for your organization or it could be for your client's organizations. But those projects are undertaken to fulfill the needs of the organization to ensure that the strategic business objectives of the organization are being met. Strategic considerations and reasons for authorizing a project include market demand. Perhaps there's a demand in the marketplace for a certain product, service, or result. You could undertake a project in your firm to meet those customers' needs or wants. It could be for an internal need, an organizational need. It could be for a customer or client request. It could be as a result of advancements in technology. For example, when we have software refreshes of Microsoft Office, for example, those are projects undertaken due to advancements in technology. Or when you swap out your iPhones from version 4 to version 5 or 6, that is due to a technological advance. And at the same time, you could say it's due to a customer request or a market demand. Also, projects could be undertaken due to legal requirements. For example, in a firm where there's virtual work being done and you have workers working in isolation, perhaps there's a legal requirement to expose them to certain training. So you undertake a project to provide that training to those virtual workers online. You undertake a project to provide virtual training for virtual employees. Or perhaps there's a legal requirement to provide certain exposure to people involved in diving projects to ensure that they have the right amount of training, or health and safety to ensure that people are exposed to OSHA regulations. They may need to go for a course in person or online. Those could be due to legal requirements. And social need, lastly, if there's a need for certain qualities of life to be enhanced, there could be a project to undertake that. Roads, making water available in rural areas, and so on. So these are reasons for authorizing a project: market demand, organizational need, customer request, technological advance, legal requirement, and social need. Another example of a legal requirement is SOX compliance. To be SOX compliant, a project may need to be undertaken. And that is an example of another legal requirement project. So when we come back, we'll take a look at what exactly the 5 stages of project management are across the groups of processes known as initiating, planning, executing, monitoring and controlling, and closing.